I just want to thank you all for being here tonight for the Bridge Builders Academy Talent Development Expo. Can we give yourselves a round of applause for being here tonight? Wake up. All right, so my name is Alexis Sims, and I'm here with the Family Resource Center. So if you all have heard of that, I run the Bridge Builders Academy sessions. We have our new space over at the Oak Avenue complex. This is the old Holland Springs High School building. Oh, man, I'm clicking from the wrong computer. All right, so as we get started, just for some housekeeping for tonight, and I'm going to adjust this here. All right, so we are starting off in the auditorium. We are so grateful to be hosted by the absolutely wonderful Conlee, the great Conlee. All right, as we all are in the school, then we just want to make sure that as we navigate the spaces, that we're just cognizant of the spaces that we're going to. So if we have any trash or anything that we need to take with us, please be mindful of trash bins and just a few light housekeeping on our halves. There are restrooms out of the doors to the left for our ladies and males. They'll be right here whenever you come out to the left. For the event, we'll get started in here. This session is going to be recorded for the beginning portion, just with the content, and then we'll be heading out to go to our experiences. You'll get some tickets. We have some awesome games, books, and raffles that you all will be able to enjoy for the night. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Principal Gordon.
All right, champions, we are super excited. My name is James Gordon. Welcome to Conlee Elementary School. Let me see, do we have any Lions in the building? Here, Conlee Lions, let me see you. Wave your hands in the air. Okay, good. Thank you all so much for coming. All right. So listen, I'm a little unorthodox, so if you don't mind, can I get you to represent your school? So we represented Conlee. On the count of three, I'm gonna have you shout out your school. So parents, guardians, scholars, I call our students scholars. So on count of three, I'm gonna have you represent your school. So for example, I'm a model here. If I were to go to Harvey, when I say three, I'm gonna say Harvey. If I would go to Laverne, I'm gonna say Laverne. Okay? All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's what I'm talking about. We're excited. So listen, welcome to Conlee Elementary School. Our theme this school year is the marathon continues. Mr. Gordon, what does that mean? That means last school year, our team made a lot of gains in progress academically, behaviorally, and with attendance. But because the marathon continues, we keep moving forward and we keep going on. And so we want to thank you for coming to Conlee Elementary School. I have Ms. Conlee and team here that's going to share some information as we have several sessions tonight. And we also have books that we're giving away as well as some pizza. So Ms. Conlee, I want to pass the virtual mic to you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Gordon.
It is great to see all of you here tonight, and we thank you for you coming on out and being here for our event. With Talent Expo, we really want to kind of go ahead and highlight some of the wonderful talent development that we're doing in Henrico County. And so some of that really has to do with some of the activities you guys are going to experience tonight. And kiddos, there's going to be so many fun things, a lot of giveaways for you, and all kinds of ways to explore your talents and your passions. And so in talking about talent development, a lot of people are like, well, you know, what is that? We know that when opportunity meets access and talent, that we really can see sparks fly with our students. And so to that end, Henrico Gifted Programs is making sure that we have a lot of critical and creative thinking for our students. So no matter what school you just shouted out, your students in K-1-2 are getting response lessons where we're really highlighting critical and creative thinking lessons for our students. We're looking for students that pop, but we're also looking to grow everyone's talent through those kinds of experiences. Additionally, in Henrico County Public Schools, every month we release digital choice boards, which are put together by our gifted program staff, so that all students, K-5, can access these resources that are truly enrichment and extension for all kinds of students, very engaging, high interest. And so those are just really a couple of examples of the kinds of things we're providing for all of our students here in Henrico. Additionally, some of our events like Bridge Builder really help us to connect with the community and make sure too that we're supporting your family's needs. So we are thrilled to be with you here tonight. tonight. I know some of you are a little bit sleepy, but we're hoping to feed you and also engage you so that you guys can have a lot of fun exploring some of the things we've set up for you. Also, really want to thank Mr. Gordon for hosting this event. This is a big deal to have it at Conlee, and we're so fortunate. Also want to thank Mr. Rich Ashburn, our gifted resource teacher here. He has worked tirelessly to really organize a really incredible, engaging event tonight. So y'all are going to get to see sort of the fruits of his labor. And without further ado, let me do one more slide.
I forgot. I got one more.
Ultimately, too, we do what we do for our students. So know that they are our hearts, and all of the things that we're doing here in Henrico County are on their behalf. And so that is ultimately our why. But we also want to share a little bit of some of those specific details. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Mr. Rich Ashburn.
Good evening, everybody. Sorry, my voice is not holding up very well. Well, one of the things I love about having this talent development model is it gives me the flexibility to connect students with skills and opportunities to see their paths to the future. This evening, you're going to see 4 rooms that have skills and teachers in there to discuss how the activities that are designated in each one of the rooms falls into engineering, computer science, law, and technical careers. These are all things that we want our students and our scholars to start to envision how what they're doing in school gets them to where they want to be, where they're dreaming of at this time. Got it. Okay. The other thing that I love about this is it gives us flexibility. It gives the gifted resource teacher the opportunity to look at the strengths of each individual school and modify depending on what the assets are of that school. For instance, at Laburnum, we were able to have the Kids of Promise after school program for the last 2 years. This was a highly successful program that gave us some vision about what we could diversify and put out to other schools. And in turn, at Conlee, the lessons and the opportunities that we had at Laburnum can now be seen. Can you move 2 slides up? 2, 1 more. Now, both schools are competing in Kiva competitions. They're working on engineering. They're both working in a Lego competition. They're doing hands-on, kinesthetic and art-based and plant-based agricultural. The one thing I love about James is no worksheet Wednesday. He wants kids to be off the computers and working with their hands. And I said, you're singing my song. And that's what we try to do every Wednesday. Okay. So with that, I'm going to let James come up one more time and describe the evening and what the opportunities are for you.
All right, let's give it up for Mr. Rich Ashburn. He's so dedicated, and he lost his voice, and he was shouting out loud about all the great things that are happening tonight. So this is going to be like a convention-style expo where we get an opportunity to visit various classrooms. You're going to be going out here to your right to go to the classrooms. Again, down to your right is the classrooms, down to your left are the restrooms. We will have free giveaways. We'll have pizza. We'll have books. So again, this is the expo style, visit multiple classrooms and explore. Is there anything else you want me to add, team, before I? There are tickets. We have tickets, I believe were passed out. We will use the intercom system to announce winners, so please keep your tickets and listen up for your number to be called. Again, thank you all for coming tonight. Restrooms to your left and the classes are to your right. Let's have a great time at Conlee. Thank you all for coming.